from Dallas. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Motioning left is their running back. That's caught. He found some space. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Cowboys, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper baby mama's on the dotted line. I've been flying out.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run the toss to Blue. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Gets it again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
You want a little rhyme time? Kate, want some of my lyrics? Here you go. That was a toss that ended in a loss, and what it will cost is going to be this possession as they now face. Wipe that smile off your face. An extra long 4th down.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And he's got it! That's a layup for a touchdown! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. George Pickens the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 6 coming up here.
Get set, get set.
The gun is Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They're going to go. It's Purdy. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal. Blue running to the right. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to
They go to him again. Well, this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Now it's Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull out in front for their 13th hit. With a point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. This our last play of the quarter. First down throw by Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at second and pretty short. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Purdy out of the gun on third down. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. And they're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah! Here we go, boy!
Who gets the handoff? Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Third down run with Blue. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard loss.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Vacates quickly left side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 3rd down, Purdy escapes the pocket. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And this one's incomplete, too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. And he will not score, but he got always so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
Hey, we know in this league.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall. We call them Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I stood up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Throwing here, Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Sanders, first carry of the game. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Throwing. Prescott. He's got it to Williams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Kill. We're going to 50, 47. We're going to 54. Wide in.
Prescott to throw it. And he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. No score after one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down, 49ers.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
You.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And down shy of a 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cowboys 0.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Prescott now. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Then we're going to 53. Here we go, 46, 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! We're going to 54. Line 8. We're going to 47. We're going to 54. Going to 54. Line 8.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it in double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Hey, kill. Yeah! Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
Prescott now from the 50. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And again, it's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Kill. We're going to 50. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54. Line 8.
Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Got his tight end. It's complete. It's Ferguson. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Now Purdy.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Purdy looking to throw.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Purdy.
And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half. Prescott. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Second and a couple.
At his 48-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here's Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Prescott. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, with the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Hey, kill.
On second and very short, Prescott. Pickens makes a sideline grab. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
In motion, that's Tolbert.
Now throw again. Prescott trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And here we go from New Orleans. Return starts at the 9. And he's out a little short of the 30. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hut.
Throwing off the play fake here. It's a big strike to him. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. That's on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Rattler back to throw. Giving Olave on the slant. And this one does not go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Purdy throwing here to start. Getting out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the... That's complete inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. We'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
5-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Garendo will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Isaac Garendo with the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Will Green. Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Hill. A lot of mess on the move here. To the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. It's a great play.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and
offense to the line for second down.
Let's go now. Claws right.
Rattler to the air now. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Late groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
The Niners take over on first and 10 at their own 15-yard
line. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Dorindo running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 16-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The 49ers have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your meat click. What's up, 40? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
They defer to Brown to start the drive. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Play action. It's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First down, Bengals.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They go play action with Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Oh, that was taking a big risk there. They faked the spike, hoping to catch a defense napping, and they weren't. In the end, this does wind up stopping the clock, but now you're looking at a 4th down.
Big 13. Big 13.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing here, Purdy. And it's caught inside the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Here we go, boys. Let's get that touch.
Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Jennings was the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Back to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Second and 6.
Brings up second down at the 31.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Burrow will throw. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Open man is Yoshivas. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 29 yards. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. They found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Watch out. Go ahead.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield. He'll spot it at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Open man is Jerome Jennings. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Purdy. And to the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Watch out.
Purdy. Touchdown 49ers. Ricky Pearsall in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they go play action now. Burrow looking deep here for Chase. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go.
They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Purdy from the gun.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Ricky Pearsall.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bengals 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on second down. Purdy. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on third down. Purdy. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on fourth down. Purdy will look to throw again here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bengals.
Burrow on play action. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Quick slant caught by Chase. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Now how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. This is Brown going up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So he picks it up.
Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive,